you are concerned about vulnerability assessments, then I suggest that you send this video to your CEO, your CTO, your CIO, because they are the ultimate stakeholders when it comes to vulnerability assessments. And I'm going to tell you that there is a right way of doing vulnerability assessments that ensures the right level of security. The goal of vulnerability assessment is to find all of the weaknesses in the system which will be exploited by hackers to steal data from your web application. Vulnerability scans should always be conducted in a dedicated scanning environment, never in your production or live environment, because when you really do VA scanning properly, you should be doing what is called as an invasive scan. You need to find all of the weaknesses that exist and all of these weaknesses that can be potentially exploited by a hacker, which means that you need to be trying to break into your system like a hacker would. Now what this means is that you will end up causing damage to the system, because that is what hackers eventually do. Since there is this risk, you should never ever conduct VA scan in your production environment. The very first step when you conduct vulnerability assessment is to begin automated scanning using tools such as Burp Suite or OWASP-ZAP. These tools attempt to find all of the most common vulnerabilities that exist. For example, SQL injection, cross-site scripting, cross-site reflection. The commonly used list is OWASP Top 10. At the end of your automated scanning, you will get a long list of potential weaknesses and issues in your web application, and this effectively results into the next step, which is manual review. In this step, you take the automated scan report and you start identifying what we call as false positives. These false positives show up in the report because an automated scan is based on algorithms and rules, and sometimes these algorithms and rules end up identifying something as a weakness, something as an issue in the system, but whereas it is actually not. When a human reviews these issues, they can end up marking them as false positives and disregard them. The second aspect of manual review is to validate that whatever has been found in the automated scanning is something that is really valid, and to recreate it, because recreation is the right way of ensuring that the weakness really exists. Besides that, during human review, there is another benefit that we can attempt to exploit the vulnerability to an extent which an automated tool cannot do. There is only so much an automated system can do. It does not have human ingenuity. So the VA expert will end up attempting to break into your system using these vulnerabilities and finding out if there are other weaknesses that an automated scan did not discover. Once you have completed your manual review, next you will prepare the VA report. The VA report includes all of the vulnerabilities that have been discovered and validated that exist in the system. Each of these vulnerabilities will have a severity or the priority assigned to them. This is based on concepts such as CVSS. Along with the severity, there will be steps for remediation or resolution. These are the steps that will be used by your engineering team to actually fix the issues. But one additional aspect that is always included in a VA report is proof of concept, so that when your engineering team is trying to remediate your issues, the issue that you have discovered, they need to be able to recreate the issue, which is why proof of concept is included in a VA report. Once the VA report is submitted to your engineering team, they will begin the process of remediation. Now it entirely depends on their sprint cycle, how frequently they take up releases. This is something that is beyond your control. But once the remediation is complete and they have confirmed it to you, you can go ahead and begin your final scan. The expectation here that you will have is that all of the vulnerabilities that you discovered and reported have been fixed. And once they have been fixed, you need to conduct the rescan to ensure and validate that the fixes are really applied. If all the fixes are applied, then in that case, you will end up preparing something called as a green report. This green report effectively validates that all of the vulnerabilities that once existed in your web application are now remediated. They do not exist anymore. In case you find that some of the vulnerabilities have not yet been remediated the way you expected, then you circle back to your engineering team so that they can take up the remediation steps all over again. And this cycle will continue and repeat till the time all of the discovered vulnerabilities have been remediated. Once you have got the green report, it is not story over, because it depends on how frequently your sprint cycle and your releases are set up. A web application that is constantly under development, maybe you are adding new features, maybe you are resolving some bugs, maybe you are adding some new components to it, it ultimately results in possibly new vulnerabilities getting added to the system. And just as web applications keep on evolving, you need to define frequency on which web applications will be scanned for vulnerabilities as well. If your sprint cycle is, let's say, once a year, then probably once you scanned your system, you do not need to worry about it for the next 1 year. But that is not how web applications, specifically in a cloud-based SaaS environment, work. Typically, they are under constant evolution. And because of this, I would recommend that you should conduct your VA scan as frequently as once every 3 months. But the maximum gap between your last VA scan and your current one should be 6 months, no more than that. I've frequently seen where the usual gap that is maintained is 1 year. 1 year is too long a time frame to carry the risk of any serious vulnerability in your system. Understand that while you may think that 1 year back if you conducted a scan and that is good enough for you, hackers are constantly looking for weaknesses in your system and they will exploit it the moment they find it. It is better that your VA scan finds these weaknesses rather than hackers. A vulnerability assessment is not once in a lifetime activity. This is something that you define to be done on a set frequency, preferably once every 3 months, but at most once every 6 months. Vulnerability assessments is a complex and difficult topic, I understand. If you want to know more, reach out to us at secure@numetic.com.